Welcome back. It's always a good season to save money, right? With kids heading back to school soon, parents are back to making those lunches and planning their grocery budgets. If you're on the hunt for ways to save at the grocery store on lunch and dinner staples like fruits, veggies, deli meats, and more, look no further than what's called the Flashfood App. This morning, we welcome Nicholas Bertram, the CEO and president of Flashfood. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Good. Let's talk about what this app is, how it works, and more importantly, how does it save us money?
What it is a secret weapon for families that want to save money on food that's really good. It also happens to help out grocery stores also that sometimes have surplus product or, food that's right beside of its best by date. And so consumers get to take advantage of that through the Flash Food app. They get up to half price off. And, so far it's really made an impact for a lot of families, including my own. My wife and I have 5 kids, and my goodness, they can eat a lot of food. And I'm glad that we can afford to, feed them great fruit, great vegetables, great produce, meat, seafood, other good things that are otherwise quite expensive.
Well, and, talk about how you were inspired to create this and talk a little bit about, too, some kids picky out there. Do you get to choose what you get at the store?
The inspiration was actually food waste. By itself, it's actually a massive problem for the entire world. And so our founder, Josh, wanted to solve that and was trying to find creative ways to do so. What he accidentally did was save consumers a ton of money in the process. And what we found is that we're actually solving a problem of access to good, better for you food, in addition to solving the problem of food waste. And so it's a very simple process overall. And if you have a picky eater, and by the way, not just kids, adults are sometimes picky as well, you get to see what you're getting. Like, there are no surprises in our app. You get a real picture that the associate inside of the store took a picture of right before they posted it on there. If you're lucky enough to be the first one in line, because it is, a first come, first serve in the Flash Food application.
Well, and talk a little bit more about the different options. I'm sure there's a variety of food that we're talking about.
Yeah, my favorite personally is beef. We love red meat. And so oftentimes, if it's just starting to get to the point where, it's like right at the end of that date, you can cook it tonight or you can freeze it. And so that's one of the things that you can find there. What surprises me is how great seafood does inside of our application. It's a growing department for us. Dairy is another one. So if you want to try that new flavor of yogurt, but don't want to commit to a whole package of it, oftentimes grocers will have 1 or 2 items that, again, maybe the package broke, whatever it is, and it's still good for you. And you just, they wouldn't have it on their shelf. So there's that. My favorite item beyond meat would definitely be the $5 bags of mixed fruit and vegetables. So think of things that are on the bulk counter. Now imagine a mixture of those and a beautiful picture of it taken that day where you get to pick the exact one that you want. So there's a lot of things. You're going to have some shelf-stable items also. Occasionally there'll be juices or, maybe there's snack cakes or other things in there as well. But primarily 70% of what we have is fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and meat and seafood.
Nice. And again, it's called the Flash Food app. You can download it and then I assume find out if your local stores are participating, right?
Yeah, we saved over $100,000 for consumers in Flint so far. VG's is a partner, Meyer, of course, and more on the way.
Wonderful. And thanks so much for your insight again. Flash Food app. You want to look it up. We appreciate it.
Take care.
You too.